From Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the home of the Hornets, live on GK Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now here's Johnson. Jordan the screen. Johnson attacking over Reddish. Johnson gets the bucket. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but we saw a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And we've got an update.
Wow, looks like 2017 when DeAndre came home with the dunk contest trophy. Makes it look easy there.
The slam dunk by Wade.
And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
Pass to Jones. Back to Johnson. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Minnesota shooting their first free throw tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Here's Johnson. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Westbrook, and it's blocked by Jordan. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Porzingis, and taken away by Magic. Outside Porter. There's a screen by Porter. Here's DeRozan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now here's Johnson. There's the drive. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Porter, no luck. Hornets trailed by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the inside. Westbrook. Porzingis trying to get free. Shot clock at 5. And it's Barrett penetrated.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the post. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And Reddish with the slam.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to DeRozan. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's Porzingis. Charlotte moving it around. Back to Barrett. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch and shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Out to DeRozan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. DeRozan's got 8 points. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3. It's to Porzingis. 3-pointer. Jordan with the rebound. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson with it. Picked up by Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. On the wing, Porter. And here's Jones. DeRozan scanning the floor. A second chance effort. And they'll get another chance. Right side, Jones. Now Johnson. Tries yet again.
You know, that's a great example of how Porzingis can use his length to bother a shooter.
All right.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a...
Come on and get loud before your home team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Johnson. Outside DeRozan. Johnson in the corner. Screen by Jones. Right wing. Maker. No one around him. No good on the 3. Now here's Westbrook. The 3. Barrett. Here's Westbrook. Screen by Porzingis. It's Westbrook with the drive. Goes back up. And there's another one for the Hornets.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
Now here's Johnson.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Gary Payton II. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson with it.
Another foul, 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson down low. In the corner, it's Maker. 4 on the clock. Offline with his 3. Charlotte trailing. Outside, Porzingis. Takes a step back. Here's Bull. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Pass to Maker. Green, the screen. Poke loose. And stolen by Bull. Payton in the corner. From outside the arc. Porter pulls it in. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now Payton, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Inside, here's Bull, and the basket is good. Bull's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Johnson surveying the floor. Green, the screen. Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett needs to be and wants to be a two-way player. Take pride in your defense, R.J.
Lookers coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee. All fans, that was your Honeybee. Make some noise.
1:56 left from the first half of basketball.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
And the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Johnson. They double-team Johnson. Here's Porter. A putback. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
The offensive rebound. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bull. Here's Wade. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so you can't fault him for going for the block.
Johnson goes in. Second shot opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
He lobs it up. And the dunk by Bull.
And you know, entering the draft, Bull was a polarizing prospect. Scouts didn't know who to compare him to, and maybe still haven't figured it out.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Minnesota now. 4-point game. Johnson down low. Outside, Jones. Hits it from 3-point range.
Jones Jr.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Wade drives in. Here's Smith. Out to Wade. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. And Minnesota now the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get a foul. Kevin, with the strokes, the different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 90 seconds now into the second half. Outside Westbrook. Morris, left side. Wants to get it to Barrett and does.
That's coming to force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Johnson goes in. DeRozan for three. Porzingis with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Porter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Johnson. Spins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter in the corner. Here's Baker. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Morris outside. Down low. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Here's Johnson. They can't stop the run with that one. Charlotte leading by 9. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. Johnson down low. Good. And a nice assist from Porter. 6 points for Johnson.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Pass to Porzingis. Off target at the rim.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Johnson. Now Maker. Gets a very good look and converts.
The assist.
Now just a 5-point Hornets lead.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
And it's Barrett penetrating. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target from outside. Here's Porter. Porzingis with the block. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Timeout call for Minnesota. The lineup for your Hornets, Gary Payton II.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The three. Minnesota with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And the basket by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has now proven that he is willing to consistently shoot the three-point shot. That's a problem for the defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Westbrook, here we go. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Pass to Johnson. Into the lane for the tie. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Three quarters of play in a close game here. When it's ahead, they lead by a bucket. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Hornets call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. Here's Johnson, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Outside for Jordan. Outside DeRozan. There's a screen by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson attacking. Pass to Jordan. No good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Now Wade. Driving inside to the paint. Here's Porzingis. Tries again. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Jordan. Nice D from Porzingis.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Wade left side. And a wide open shot for Morris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Johnson. Jordan inside. Hangs in the air. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy. What a shot.
Here's Johnson. Driving to the basket. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
And the dunk by Peyton.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Johnson goes in. Left side, Porter. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Peyton. Inside, Green hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Johnson. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass. DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And the Hornets making a change here. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Green, the screen. Kicks it out to Jones. Good, it's Johnson with the assist that time. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Drills it from outside.
And that's a bounce-back three, and they're back in the lead.
Johnson outside. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Johnson. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Charlotte leading by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And a wide open look for Porter. It counts. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here's Reddish. They set the pick. Pass to Wade.
Big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Jones. Misses the tray. Westbrook drives in. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Johnson. That's his second personal.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
DeRozan for 3. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
found. Jesus, have it, eat,